We have some new apps to help track your teen if you feel so inclined to do that. Hi, Cassie.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Good to see you. All right, let's get into it. What's this new app called Mama Bear?
All right, well, this is an app that you can actually track your kid on a map. So you load it onto your child's cell phone, you load it onto your cell phone, and you can see where they are, and you can get alerted if they leave school early, or if they cut class, or they go somewhere off limits that you've set. You can also monitor their moves on Facebook, get alerted if they make a new friend on Facebook, or even use inappropriate language.
Oh my goodness.
And you can set a speed limit. So if they're speeding over, let's say 55, you can get an alert that they just went over the speed limit.
How does this
Okay,
work?
The next one I've got is Teenage Tracker. This is a little bit more intrusive. This app is still in test mode, but if it launches, parents will be able to access their child's front and back camera on their cell phone, as well as the microphone.
Wow.
So they can see and hear everything they're doing and actually record it, so they could bring it up later in the next argument saying, I saw you did this.
Oof.
And you can also track them on a Google map to see where they are at all times.
Don't the kids know they're being spied on?
Well, some of these, they can see the app, some of them they can't. So they work in different ways. So some of them, they could actually erase it, so you would, but you would know they did. And then some of them are working in the background without the child or teenager even knowing. So you could be, tapping in on their camera or their microphone, and they would have no idea.
So this would be a phone that I have purchased for them. I buy the plan for them every month, because their alternative as a teenager is to go buy one themselves.
Exactly. This is not for toddlers. They don't have cell phones. This is more for teenagers and tweens that you may have purchased a cell phone for, and this is a way that you can see everything they're doing.
I'm into it.
The next one is SMS Tracker. Now, if you're worried about your child or teen texting, this might be the one for you. This is very, very popular. It's been downloaded more than 500,000 times. It allows parents to see all ingoing and outgoing call logs, text messages, plus you can see photos. And yeah, that one's hugely popular. Another one is Life 360. This one's also popular. It offers a group messaging program, the ability to check in at a location to alert family members that you're there and safe.
Okay, now that's not bad.
I like that.
Yeah.
GPS monitoring, so you can pinpoint a child's location on a map for worried parents. This one also marks the location of hospitals, police stations, and even the homes of registered sex offenders on a map. So hey, Johnny, don't go down that street.
Oh my goodness.
The last one is Secure Phone. Now, if you don't want your child texting while driving, you may like this one. Secure Phone has an Android-exclusive distracted driver alert system that disables the ability to text or use social media when the user is traveling faster than 5 miles per hour.
That's not bad.
I like that. It also has a GPS-powered tracking app. It features a panic button that kids can press to dial a number.
See, Cassie, not to interrupt, I think those are fine, but there's got to be a line somewhere between just trusting your child, right? Am I the only one who's thinking,
no, you're
how
right.
far should it go?
Well, there's two sides of the argument. Some people that say that there's these helicopter parents that are tracking every move their child does. They don't enable the child to make their own mistakes.
Right.
And they're, constantly hanging over them. So you're really saying to your child, I don't trust you, and they don't build that trust. So that's one of the arguments on this. But then there's a lot of parents out there, they have crazy teens, and they don't know what else to do. So some are very intrusive on here, some are maybe helpful.
It's
so yeah, it is an argument.
I would use it.
Before your kids are going to make a big mistake, maybe you have, that's a good point, Cassie, if you have like a wild teenager and maybe, once the pictures get out on the internet, so you can tell them in advance, here, I'm putting this on, and so you know not to do it because I'm going to watch it, and maybe that'll stop them from doing some other behavior that they might do if somebody...
That's the idea.
Now, Mike, if you had this when you were a kid, what would we have seen on your cell phone?
Been horrifying. No, I didn't really do anything weird.
We should track him now. We should track these apps right now.
But I think that your parents' trust in disappointing your parents was enough to keep you from,
Yes.
And I feel that way. Like, I think that because my mom trusted me, I felt obligated to not mess up.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
And I think it was probably for the best that I didn't have, she didn't know everything I did. I had to live a little bit.
Right.
Ooh,
yeah.
what?
You have to make your own mistakes, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good
Cass,
one.
4 good ones there.
Yeah, those are good.
Nicely
Thanks.
done. Hey, Jen, help us look better.